Good afternoon, Off the Bench Sports family. We're here live, St. Amant Middle School, home of the Wildcats. Joining us right now is head football coach Wayne Grenfield. What's up, Coach? How you doing today?
Doing great.
That's awesome, man. Give us a little bit about who Coach Wayne Grenfield is.
Just a guy who's from this parish, from St. Amant High School, that graduated in 1985. Went out to a few places and learned how to coach a little bit, so I can come back to this parish and coach and do what I'm doing right now.
Man, that's awesome. First year as head coach of the football team. You've been assistant here for
10 years.
It seems like forever. You guys have had a ton of success over the last 15 years that I've been keeping an eye on St. Amant. What was it like for you when you got the head coaching position?
No, it's just keep going, keep doing what Keith Levine did, and keep trying to do it a little bit better than he did. I mean, everybody wants to leave in better shape than the way they found it, and having some good coaching staff, some good kids, we're able to do that.
Right. When you look at the beginning of your first year, you wasn't here for fall camp. You're also the president of Ascension Parish Baseball. You guys did a great job with your kids. You made it to the Little League World Series. Regional World Series. What was that like for you guys?
Well, it was a lot of fun times. We got 3 of our football players that were on that team, and it was a great time for Ascension Parish, getting Ascension Parish baseball on the map across the country, and had 12 great families and 12-year-olds. And 12 great families and 13-year-olds that got us to the high levels.
Right. When you look at the fact that your first training fall camp is happening in Louisiana and you're in Texas, being a great steward over young men, what was your emotions more, thinking of here or in just enjoying the moment in Texas?
Well, whenever we wasn't playing, it was here. But when we were playing, I focused on those guys, and I knew we were in good hands over here with my coaching staff, and they did a great job of filling in. And it's a program now; they know what to do, so we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just go with what we've been doing. So
when you look at what you guys had last year, I think you guys were 1 win away from being tied for the parish championship in football. Undefeated. Coming back with the guys that you had coming back, what were your thoughts on how well you guys would do in fall camp?
Well, the good thing about it is the kids we got returning all got bigger, all got stronger. We had a weight room in the spring. We had a weight room in the summer that those guys got bigger and faster, stronger in. And for us to be 2-0 right now, we attribute that to that success. And that's huge to see our guys get bigger, faster, stronger, and I don't think they expect any different. I think they expect to be where they're at right now.
You guys had, in week 1, your game got postponed. You end up having to play 2 games in 1 week. What was your feelings and emotions about that, being that it is football?
I don't like it. We should have just played 1 game, I thought, because the work that we put in, I'm sure the other schools do the same thing. This is not recreational football. The preparation that goes in for these young kids are huge, and it's hard for those guys with the amount of work that they put in, how hard they play, that we have to do that two games during the week. So
when you look at the fact that you came out victorious your first season as the offensive coordinator as well, were there any nerves involved, or just continuing to fight for what you guys have been fighting for?
Nah, not at all. Kids do what they do, and when you got good kids and good coaches, things take care of itself.
Right. If you don't mind, Coach, thank you for taking a moment. We want to call your defensive coordinator in, Coach Chad Wilson, and see what he has to say about this big transition that you guys have went through, and his portion of what makes St. Amant football great. Thank you for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports.
Thank you.
Coach Wilson, Cool Hand Luke, as I like to call you at times. How you doing today, Coach?
Doing pretty good, man. How are you?
Man, you are the busiest dude in sports in this parish. You're the president of the youth football organization, and you also coach multiple sports here at St. Amant Middle, as well as your other duties here. What was it like for you guys taking over St. Amant football this year, and how did you make the adjustment?
Well, as Coach Grenfield said, we have a program, man. It's we just fall in the gaps and do our job. We work hard in the summer to get our kids ready. Our kids, man, they're receptive to everything that we're trying to teach them. And so, man, it's just about teaching and learning and execute. That's what we do.
Right. For first year as defensive coordinator, you also have coaching responsibility on the offensive side of the ball. How much effort and energy goes into that part of your duties?
Well, the cool thing about our coaching staff, we all work together. It's things that I see on the defensive side of the ball for us and for other teams that we. There goes the cannon. This is what it's really all about, man. It's about these kids, man, getting them all excited and ready to play. But hey, that's what we do. We work together in concert, offense, defense, special teams. That's how we work here at St. Amant Middle.
What's been your favorite part of your 25-year coaching experience, and what do you have, about 20 plus years in coaching football?
Well, this is my 23rd year teaching and coaching professionally. Of course, I was teaching coaching prior to that as a college student. But hey, if you don't like kids, then get out of the business. That's what it's really all about. It's about building young men and young women, because I coach girls athletics as well. It's about building them up so they could be productive people of society and just successful in all areas of life. That's what sports is really all about, man. Only 1%, 2% is going to make it to the pros, but everyone is going to be a professional in something else. And so that's what we're trying to do.
Man, thank you guys for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. Remember, get off the bench.
Get into the game.
Yeah.